Okay, Dan, so you're going from strength to strength. Your marks are going 56, 61, 74. So far, 2 out of the 3 papers that I've marked have been comfortable grade C's. So let's see how you get on this time. Full marks on the first page. Full marks on the next page. That's called a tangent. It's a line that just touches the outside of a circle. So 2 there, 1 there. This one, £9.20 is right, £9.2 is wrong. So that is your final answer, so I have to take it and mark it wrong for the page. So this is your communication question, which you hate doing. That is £27.46. Now what you've done wrong here is you've taken the remaining 460 grams and worked out the cost, the exact cost of that. However, with the extra 100 grams, whether you've got exactly multiples of 100 or partial, it's going to cost you that every time. So 460 is actually 5 lots of £1.28. Okay, you can't have fractional parts. So that bit is wrong. And then what you haven't done is actually work out the change, which is going to be £40 less that. So you are going to get a method mark. You're going to get a mark for correctly pulling that out, but then you're going to lose the mark for not working out the change and for the fact that that should be times 5. And you're not going to get any marks for communicating because there's not a single word forming part of your answer. That's good. So 5, 8 for that page. Adding 12. Now, it says in the question, describe in words. You haven't used words again. They will accept what you've written, so that's okay. It is times 3, but it's actually times -3 in order for those signs to change. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus times a minus is a minus. 3 times 9 is 27, minus times a minus is a plus. So you need to have that negative there. 102 is correct, and those are correct as well. Those are correct. This one isn't. It's not 55. You have to order the list and find the middle, and there are going to be 2 middle pairs because there are 8. So you have to go halfway between the list, halfway between the 2 middle numbers. So your method is non-existent there. 4, 6, 8, 9 for the page. That's perfect. 34% is wrong. Now all you need to do here, remember you're allowed to use a calculator on this paper, so use the fraction button on your calculator. 95 out of 250, you would write like that, and then to turn it into a percentage, you times it by 100. So on your calculator, there's your fraction button, 95 on top, 250 on the bottom, times 100 equals 38%. So you weren't far out, but what you did was wrong. That's correct. That's correct. But the number of days he hired the car is 8 days plus the first 2. So you've worked out that there are 8 days after the first 2 days, so you haven't answered the question. So total for that page, 7. 7/20ths is correct. This one is correct, well done. 7 for the page. Now with this one, even if this does work out to be 60 degrees, and I will measure it, you're not going to get the mark. Okay, it is 60 degrees, but they're telling you to use a pair of compasses. Now if you do that, there will be construction marks. And we'll take a look at how to construct them and that this week. Yeah, okay, well you need to be able to tell me why. And what they're looking for there is that that is going to be 90 degrees because it's square. That's going to be 90 degrees. An equilateral triangle, property of that is all the angles are the same and they're 60 degrees. And you know that angles around a point must add up to 360. And when you take those away, it leaves you 60 degrees, which means another equilateral triangle will fit. 7 is correct. .8 cause the rainfall cancels itself out. Yeah, you're trying to say the right thing there. The fact that the gains, the 3 days that it goes up, actually there's 3 days it goes down as well, so the change cancels itself out. I think if we put that word in there, then that would help. 6 for the page. That's right. Now you haven't completed the method, or if you have, you're not showing me that what you should be doing is that times that, that times that, and so on. So I'm not in a position, apart from the fact you found the midpoints, to give you any credit for that. And these aren't right, but again, it's something that we are going to be practicing in class in the next couple of lessons. Now, you should be rounding those to 2 decimal places, and you haven't, so you're going to lose one of the 4 marks. 3, 4 for the page. That's good, well done. And that is perfect, excellent. 7 marks for that. And for this one, the volume of the cuboid is going to be 7.341. What have you done there? Right, you've taken the square root of 54. It's not the square root of 54, because what we're talking about is 6 faces, each multiplying, 6 faces, which in total comes to 54. So one of those faces is going to be 9, and if the area is 9, the sides are 3, so each of those cubes is 3 by 3 by 3. So the volume of one of the cubes is 27, and you've got 4 of them. So that's not right. Still, that's a really strong paper. What's your best so far? So 74 is your best. Let's see where you get. 12, 18, 22, 30, 39, 46, 53, 59, 63, 70. 70. So not your best, but better than you did in the last paper too, and an absolute rock solid C. Good stuff, Dan. Well done.